Africa is increasingly becoming an important destination for industry, academic, and government-sponsored clinical research. In fact, all major global pharmaceutical companies have established presence in the African region. As of January 2022, more than 13,000 clinical studies were posted on clinicaltrials.gov. So, what drives the demand and growth in clinical research in the African region? Hi, my name is Dr. Amos Ndhere. I'm a clinical investigator and a regulatory affairs specialist. My favorite thing is to help industry leaders with the tools, tips, and the framework to optimize research and development and deliver life-saving treatments to patients faster. In this part 2 video, I'm going to explain additional 5 benefits of conducting clinical trials in the African region. These benefits are responsible for increasing demand for clinical trials in the African continent. Number 6. Improving clinical trial application approval timelines. Despite differing regulatory laws and guidelines in each of the 54 countries in Africa, the regulatory environment has steadily improved during the past 2 decades. There are growing efforts by stakeholders to harmonize regulatory guidelines for clinical trial applications and market authorization between countries and regional blocs within the African continent. These efforts have resulted in quality review processes and in some cases shortened the approval timelines, meaning sponsors have the benefits of shortened startup timelines for their clinical trial applications. Number 7. Well-trained scientific and medical expertise. Africa has steadily developed a critical mass of well-trained scientists and medical experts. Continued technology transfer and capacity building through collaboration with universities in North America and Europe has resulted in well-trained research workforce with most cases international postgraduate training and experience in different therapeutic indications and focus, phases of clinical trials, and clinical products. In addition, the workforce is proficient in English and have a track record of successfully delivering clinical trials that have generated good quality clinical evidence submitted to some of the stringent regulatory authorities for market authorizations. Number 8. Competitive per patient costs. The escalating costs of clinical trials for new drugs and vaccines is a concern, and industry leaders are continually exploring how they can be able to deliver safe and effective treatments more efficiently at affordable costs to the patients. Africa brings enormous economic advantages because of lower operational costs, relaxed duties and taxes on imports of test articles and clinical supplies, and a fair market pricing of costs of labor. Other added benefits of Africa are favorable forex exchange and shorter time to market. Number 9. Growing Africa pharmaceutical market share. According to McKinsey Report 2010, Africa pharmaceutical and medicinal product market size is estimated to be worth $60 billion. The report further states that Africa is the only market where genuine high growth is still achievable. With a compound annual growth rate between 9 and 12%. Africa's pharmaceutical industry is growing faster than most of the developed world. Despite the impressive growth of market size, there's currently widespread gap in Africa's specific clinical evidence of safety and efficacy for current licensed therapies. This is in part because there was lack of consistent effort to conduct clinical trials designed to meet the needs of Africa. But because of the growing market size, conducting clinical trials in the Africa region makes a strong business case because it is the best way to position final product for the growing African market. By conducting clinical trials in the Africa, industry sponsors will kill two birds with one stone. Simply put, the sponsors will generate Africa-specific evidence of benefit while at the same time secure regional market authorization and enjoy the immediate market access in the Africa continent. Number 10. Improving continental infrastructure. There's growing urbanization in Africa and emergence of a middle class, especially in the cities. As a result, there's corresponding investment in private first world medical facilities in the capitals. The medical facilities are well equipped with emergency and regular clinical supplies and can be excellent clinical sites for clinical trials. In addition, there are constructions of large tertiary care setups, international airports, railroads, electricity grids, internet, and communication infrastructure through funding from institutions such as World Bank, China government, and other development partners. Reliable electricity ensures Africa has consistent cold chain capabilities, internet connectivity to power electronic data capture, adequate communication infrastructure, among other benefits and capabilities that this infrastructure brings to the clinical research industry. The foreseeable future of clinical research is Africa. The promotion of Africa as the 21st century research and development hub bode well for the overall health of Africa. It would help develop continent-specific medical solutions. On the other hand, it provides sponsors of research with enormous economic benefits to bring new clinical products to market faster and cost-effectively.